Hello to our module, How to Finding the Best Evidence. I'm Rania Said Mohammed, one administrator at Community Health Nursing Department, Faculty of Nursing, Mansoura University. Upon completion of this module, you will be able to select a resource related to your question type, using PubMed effectively through, identify keyword in your scenario, combine keyword using mesh, and set your limits. We are at next step. After formulating clinical question, we need to find out best evidence to answer this question. Remember that we have two types of question. First one is background question and second one foreground question. And for each type, we have resources to select your resource according to your question type. Good example for background questions are online text box. There are searchable and offer guidance and best practice for various specialists and disciplines. For example, we can get it from Clinical K and Access Medicine. Resource for foreground questions. Resource for foreground questions are research articles from journals, and you can find it in database including PubMed, Medline, and Scopus. Secondary resource which provide you with an assessment of original study. To quickly answer your question, you might first look at appraised resources such as American Association Journal Club. Cochrane Library allow you or provide you to access systematic review which summarize results from number of studies. We have a plan or search strategy that help you to get out the best of result for your search. It's called search strategy tips. First one, identify concept in clinical scenario using mesh, combine the sets, and finally apply relevant limit. 1. Identify the key concept in clinical scenario using PICO format. Problem, intervention, comparison, and outcome. In our scenario, our P is diabetes mellitus, I, healthy diet, C, none, and O, control blood glucose level. 2. Use subject hidden, called mesh. Researcher can refer to a given disease or medical concept in multiple ways to make it easier to find article and topic without having to think of every possible term that could have been used in your search. It's best to include subject hidden in your search in PubMed. These are called mesh terms, and National Library of Medicine has added term to every citation in Medline database. 3. Combine sets. It's important that search strategy reflect all concepts important to your question. You can do this by combining search sets by using Boolean operators. You can combine PICO concept in one string for advanced search using Boolean operators and or and not, and use for connecting between both terms, all used for either term and not for just one term in your search. So PubMed search could appear like this. We search in box string as diet and diabetes. You can combine all search concepts in one search box as low sugar diet or diabetic diet and diabetic patient or pancreatic disorder. Connecting between PICO items like that. This table shows how to using connector and or not, and looks for intersection of two or more sets and used for combining major concept in search, like this. Adult male and diet, connecting between B and I. All age and low sugar diet and management diabetes mellitus, connecting between B and I and O. All age and free carbohydrate diet and high blood glucose level, connecting between several concepts of PICO. 4. Find results that include either of criteria and its primary used for combining one synonymous, like this: adult male or all age or people, sugar reduction or low glucose diet or management diabetes mellitus, sweets reduction or diabetic diet. 4. Not find result that excludes either of criteria and also primary used combining one synonymous, like this: low sugar reduction, not low fat diet; low sugar diet, not ketogenic diet; old adult male, not young children. We can observe it that or and not we can't use alone for our search, but also should be connected with using and to be connecting between different concepts of our PICO. We can use different keywords for the same concept by using a spider map like this to get out best result for search. We determine our question and search for every synonymous for different part of PICO. We can search on the internet or from our brainstorming, but it should give us the same meaning. 4. Apply some limits. It will help to narrow the results to be best evidence. Some study types such as RCTs or systematic reviews are available. As filters, other useful limits such as age, gender also available in limits. If you don't see limits, you can click on show additional filters and it will be appeared. To get the best results out of PubMed, it helps to know a little about what's included. PubMed is the National Library of Medicine search interface to mainline database that include main reference to articles from nursing, medicine, and related biomedical field. Each index reference is tagged with meshtar, that known medical subject heading that describes the paper. Now, let's do search on PubMed. Open your browser and type in PubMed in searching box. From our hyperlink, we will choose first one, PubMed. This homepage of PubMed consists of box of search, basic search, search button, advanced way. At first, we will trying to searching by basic search by typing our keyword diet and diabetes. Press search button. This is our result, and we can find it by using limitation site or filter site and download our paper. This will be talked later with advanced search. To using advanced search, click on advanced under box of search. PubMed advanced search builder composed of many boxes. First one, ways to search by specific author, by specific book, by term, by niche term. We will select all fields to enter our search term. In next box, we will enter first term diet, click add to add inquiry box, then enter another one, diabetes, connecting by using and inquiry box our term diet and diabetes, click in search button. This our results, and we need to refine it from filter site or limitation site at the left part on the screen. We will limit it to free full text from text availability. We will limit it to systematic review from article type. We will be limited to last 10 years of publication date from publication date. Now, you will download your appropriate article according to your scenario. You should be carefully read your title and at least it contains your intervention and outcome, like this: journey to Mediterranean diet and type 2 diabetes mellitus, systematic review with meta-analysis. PubMed will provide you with link to be available in full text. In right side, as you see, we have a link, maybe one link or more. You should click on it. Then your paper will be able to download in PDF formatting, usually under title or at right side, downloading in PDF, and we will receive the message to uploading in this paper to your device. Remember that searching tips are identify concept from clinical scenario, using niche term, combine sets, and apply the relevant limit. Selecting resource according to question type, selecting study design according to question type, pick the article according to relevant PQ.